will be the broadcast team for this match. Neil, we've talked about how this is the final game of for the conference para sa Farm Fresh Foxies, but for Choco Mucho, important for them to get their bearings back after that loss against Streamline.
Yeah, that's correct. In the semifinals, the win-loss records of all of the teams will be reset to 0. But coming into that round, of course, kailangan yung mindset maayos din for our competing teams. They do want to gain more momentum as they enter a crucial stretch of our Open Conference.
The first point from Farm Fresh off a block. Romero backsets to Tubu. And that's inside for her.
Pag nagharap ulit sila, they will have their own countermeasures.
Right, which will be in the semifinals. And we'll see if there will be a rematch of the finals last year. But there's back-to-back points coming.
That will be the first point of Luis Romero off that power tip.
Back to the game, 7-point lead for Choco Mucho. Viray is now in the game. And a former teammate denies that one. Farm Fresh looking for more scoring options. Wong on the 1-2. But trying to also figure out the rotation. Rondina. And down it goes for CC Rondina to put Choco Mucho at set point. And first point goes to the Foxies. Point via kill block. 4 straight points for Choco Mucho, but stopped by Tubu. A point there for Tubino. Back to a 2-point game. Bump by Ponce to Royce. Saved by Arroyo. Santiago waits for the ball. Dina sets up Madayag. There's a touch to delay that one. Santiago off the block. Kept alive. CC able to get a touch. Tubu. Wong with the steady hands. Rondina again. Foxies doing the same thing with Delerio. Saving it for them. Look at that, digging. And it's kept alive. Long rally alert. Ponce with a save. Boy, both teams not giving up. Back and forth we go. Rondina will finally end.
From Choco Mucho and Farm Fresh.
A hard-earned point for the Flying Titans. And you can see both teams huffing and puffing after that sequence. That goes inside for Tagsip. Will cut the lead back down to just 1. Good serve, overreceived. Pagkakataon for Farm Fresh. Tubu. Dug up by Molde, but nasungkit ni Kate Santiago, and we are tied at 11-all. Tubu again. Saved by Tubino. Here comes Rondina from the back.
Look at the angle, that back row hit.
1-point lead. Oh, what a hit for Trisha Tubu. And she brings us to the second technical timeout. Farm Fresh up by 2. It's a good serve. Ponce will have to bump it to Rondina, who waits. Picked up by Cruz. Here comes Santiago. Molde was there. Here comes CC again. Off the block. Oh, she saves it. And then the drop for Royce Tubino.
Self-coverage. Sabi ni CC Rondina, just utilize that drop ball. Look at the reaction time of CC Rondina.
Look at that. Played a while ago. Won in straight sets. Chance for Farm Fresh. The drop by Trisha Tubu. And we are tied at 23 all. Led by Tubu and Rondina. Wong goes back to CC. Naiangat ni Lazo. Wong does the same. There was a check. Lazo with a bump to Kate. Molde again was there. Rondina at his block. It sails out. And a point for the Flying Titans, who are now at set point. 1 point away from getting a 2-set advantage. Pinuntahan si Tubu. That's inside. And another deadlock to extend this set. 24 all. Wong, one-hand set to Madayag. Kept alive by Romero. Kate. Oh, that's inside for Santiago. And the lead swings to the Foxies. We saw Sir Miko Halili, head of sports and content of Signal TV. Unable to finish. Pagkakataon for Choco Mucho. Rondina is blocked. And set to goes to the Farm Fresh Foxies.
The set win. They will give Choco Mucho a taste of their own medicine by shutting down CC Rondina on that pipe attack.
April Tagsit with the biggest point of that set against Choco Mucho. And we knew that because nabanggit nga natin at the start of the conference. They were able to play well against Streamline. Able to beat Cherry Tigo. And they're showing out in this game. Rally continues. Saved by Arroyo. Santiago. Oh! Almost. But not quite for Choco Mucho, as we hear the support from Franny Reyes. Franny.
And organize their skill sets. And now Trisha Tubu will join the block party. Coach Dante was talking about spacing in the attacks. Mas may spacing ngayon yung atake ng Farm Fresh. As Trisha Tubu converts again off that ad-lib.
At that time around, it sailed out 14-18. Romero goes to Santiago. Down the line and inside for Santiago.
That is probably the biggest lead of this set.
Right. The drop chance here for Farm Fresh. The bump to Tubu. Trisha on the attack. Royce was there. Alba goes back row to CC. Another dig coming from Lazo. Play continues. And the block sails out. Jeline Lazo. 2-point game. Romero goes to Cruz. And Farm Fresh is now at set point. Close to the net. Mars keeps it up. The bump. CC from the back. Chance for Farm Fresh. Arroyo. Not yet. Alba with a set. Molde on the attack. Kept alive by Santiago. Here comes Chini. Oh! And it drops. And Arroyo delivers the final point here in set number 3.
CC Rondina will cost them that set. The Foxies are now at the advantage. 2-1 against the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. He displayed better reception compared to the Flying Titans.
Oh, we have to mention Delerio and Lazo working extra hard for the Foxies as we welcome you all to set number 4 here on One Sports and on Pilipinas Live. Dip Dipianco with Neil Flores covering this match together with Franny Reyes on the sidelines. And looks like the momentum is clearly on the Foxies side to start set 4. 3-point lead for Choco Mucho, 4-1. And this time, sinigurado ni Kate Santiago that it's inside.
That's a
Molde with a serve. Tubu. Rondina goes up. Saved by Delerio. The push. Alba tosses it. Rondina again. What a save for Delerio. Free ball. Who will Mars give it to? CC again. Changing things up. The tip. And Cruz finding the open spot.
There was a chance for Luis Romero to go for that top ball, but
to try and reach that ball. 1 point lead. Free ball. Romero. The set to Cruz. And it's saved by Choco Mucho. Nilipat kay Santiago. Saved by Rondina. Bodies flying. And it drops on the court of the Flying Titans.
They're just putting pressure on CC Rondina right now. They're popping up the hits of Rondina in the hopes of tiring her out.
Yeah, that's the right term. As sent back once again by Farm Fresh. And right now they're up. Oh, Louis tried to go for that one too. Rondina sent back. Mars saves it. Chance for Farm Fresh, but a block by Royce Tumino.
Siguro kung sino makakuha ng mas malaking support from the other players will emerge on top.
Tubu. Oh, that's right inside for Trisha Tubu. Lead.
Compared to the efficiency in the second and the third set, I feel like mas mataas yung efficiency nila ngayon. And Mars Alba has provided a different tempo sa offense ng Flying Titans. Trisha, you need a lot of practice to pull that off.
And another one coming from Cruz. 10 points now for her.
They've cut down the lead kanina. 1 point ball game na lang, but now it's back to 3 points.
Oh.
4 points. Set was too low for that slide attack of Risa Cruz, Cici Rondina.
Here comes the play. Alba, combination. Rondina with a finish. And we are going to a 5th and final set.
Back for Choco Mucho. It's a race to 15 between the Flying Titans and the Foxies. Trisha Tubu will get another point.
Romero to Tubu, and it drops.
And Choco Mucho is one of the teams na organized talaga yung blocking pattern. So for you to be able to score off their hands is something.
Oh, you have to credit Arroyo for doing well there. Buhay pa rin. Ponce gets a touch. Royce with a push. Chance for Farm Fresh. Tubu. Not the cleanest of hits. Rondina set tight. Saved by Thang Ponce. And it's still good, but outside. Meanwhile, Bertolano serving. It's inside. An ace for Eliza Bertolano. 13-10. Arocha also has been serving well. Romero goes to Tubu. Checked. Alba goes to Molde. Isa on the drop. Not yet. Another try here for the Flying Titans. They go back to Molde. Oh, Delerio keeps it up. Arroyo dug up by Rondina. Molde on the third try. Still alive. Alba goes back row to Cici. And Rondina puts Choco Mucho at match point.
They also just controlled that hit.
Arocha serving. They go to Tubu. And Tubu establishes a new career high in the PVL. Vloggers, personalities alike have been cheering this entire match. 2 match points saved. Pagkakataon for the Flying Titans. Rondina dug up by Delerio, but nobody there to save it. And the Choco Mucho Flying Titans will win this match.